Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
The Knights are looking at about 500. All the Panthers will show their still competitive in Class 1A. It's the Allegheny Grill and Foxburg Game of the Week. It's Saegertown hosts Eisenhower next on the YDL Sports Network.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in here to Saegertown and Cannon Memorial Field as the Panthers are getting set to host Eisenhower in a District 10 non-region matchup. It's up until about a year or so ago, it would have been a region contest, but now it is not region between the Panthers and the Knights. This is the Allegheny Grill and Foxburg Game of the Week. The Allegheny Grill and Foxburg Radio comes to us with a state review. Come check out the indoor outdoor events and at the Allegheny Grill was recently voted the number one waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Head to AlleghenyGrill.com to find out why. This is the Hunter Station Golf Course preview show. The weather still nice, the course is awesome, and the food's even better. Hunter Station Golf Club, that's outside the time. That's online, HunterStation.com. You say the weather's still nice, and as the rain starts to fall here in Saegertown. You are on the drive to the game, brought to you by Warren Tire Center, Warren Tire Center Mission. You get your game in comfort, WarrenTireCenter.com. Our game stream tonight is brought to you by Oil Country Creeks, our products are protection, OilCountryCreeks.com. Welcome into the Park Avenue Motor Car Broadcast booth. Brian Hagler, Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. If you have a fender bender, you can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car is proudly serving Warren County for 30 years. Andy, this was something that we saw frequently on our way down here from Warren County to Saegertown. The rain kind of coming off and on, and just as we go on again, here it comes again.
Yep, I kept looking at my weather app and said, 90% chance of rain ready to kick off, and here we are approaching kickoff, and the rain has come as well. That was weird on the way down, kind of a combination. The sun would be shining, but it'd be raining where we were driving. It's just kind of funny, but yeah, I mean, we're in October, so we kind of expect this time of year. Temperature hovering right around 50 degrees. It's raining. It's going to be probably a little bit sloppy here tonight for these two teams.
Yeah, well, that'll definitely be interesting to see what kind of factors the weather plays here tonight. I mean, even if it had stopped raining, it didn't rain any more than it had already today. Grass is going to be a little bit slow. Once the players get in there and really start digging their heels in, tear up the turf a little bit, get some mud on there as well. Even old-fashioned football.
Yeah, don't mind it at all. And again, the field, I wasn't the field looked in impeccable shape. I didn't get a chance to get down there beforehand, but looked very good. Of course, that can deteriorate very quickly, depending on the weather and of course the wear and tear of the field. But yeah, rain is pretty steady too right now. I mean, and we got two teams through the night that are looking to get back on track, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Tough running for both of them last week. So weather not exactly conducive to a lot of offense, but you never know. Sometimes the game doesn't play out how you think it will. So very curious.
Well, and speaking about how things are going to go, questions coming into this one about the status of Eisenhower quarterback Sean Pasquesi. And I were at Mercyhurst a week ago, and he was taken off the field primarily for precautionary measures after a collision with a teammate during the punt return. All his hands and everything came back clear, but there was still a question. Those injuries sometimes can just makes it difficult to move comfortably. But we were looking, he was out on the field in uniform, in the pads during warm-ups. It certainly looks like at the very least he's going to give it a go.
Yep, I think they're just kind of putting him through the paces there in the pregame, and from what I saw, throwing the football up, he looked pretty good. You never know how someone's going to react after an injury like that, but Sean, getting so big to what the Eisenhower team does. If he's able to give it a go tonight, which looks like he is, that's obviously a huge boost for them. They're a real dual threat in that quarterback position with his leg and with his arm. And he as well as the rest of the team. They want to bounce back. That was a tough game for them last week. And good points to prep. They're not used to getting shut down like that. So very curious to see how he reacts. I think we'll be able to tell very early if he's 100%. Of course, who really is 100% at the time of the right? Yeah, bumps and bruises, along the way. But yeah, I think we'll be able to tell early on.
And then you look on the flip side of the ball here at Saegertown team. They're coming off a tough loss of their own against the Keeler Springs a week ago. And so a couple of teams looking to bounce back. And what are the Panthers out there here tonight to not only bounce back, but bounce back?
Yeah, I think they're going to have to control line scrimmage. Right? This is a team that loves to run the football. They're primarily run-based, don't put the ball in the air a ton. And that obviously with a wet ball, slick field, ball security will be critical, for their backs. And again, I think just sustaining drives and keeping the Eisenhower offense up. Eisenhower a little more. I don't want to call Saegertown one-dimensional, but they are primarily running teams. Eisenhower does have the ability to probably put the ball in the air a little more. So I think ball control is the play. Again, 4 yards to carry. There's nothing wrong in the world with that. And they're able to do that. I think both of themselves will fight a chance.
All right, with that, we are going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with more of the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show on the podcast.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Tonight's District 10 matchup between the Panthers and Wizards. This is the weather's still nice for sauce. And Andy, we were talking before the break. There's a pair of teams that are looking for a way to bounce back. And before we get too far into the Saegertown, it's set to take black numbers on camouflage jersey might make it, and especially with the rain coming down, it might be a little difficult for us to do our best to identify the players as best we can. But especially with the rain black numbers on camouflage jersey.
Here comes your Saegertown Pacers. No, not ideal, but we'll make do, and we'll get better as the game goes along, I'm sure.
And so with that, we'll get back into take a look now at our ice and paint players to watch. First for the visiting Knights.
At this time, yeah. One of my favorite players.
Understand there's some issues with that's the key on here. So we can get it corrected. So new camera equipment, so that really part of the issue that working to correct that is the rest of the coin toss. And you go ahead and makes it better to watch first.
Yeah, it's one of the captains out there for Eisenhower, number 12, Chris Bunk, just an impact player on both sides of the ball. All-state caliber tight end last year. Big time defensive player as well. Really a leader for this nice football team. Again, one of my favorite players to watch. Plays the game hard, tough, plays the right way, and is a really good football player. You check out here, Eisenhower has one cross. And for Saegertown, Aaron Startle, again, a kid, kind of a do-it-all type kid. Small numbers for the Saegertown team. He's going to play this out there. As we said, we go here, getting the rain falling Thursday. We're working all your issues for you here. And we go get testing out new equipment, but hopefully we'll have that fixed for you here soon. As these two teams get set to go, it's Eisenhower, it's Saegertown, a pair of Class 1A foes in this non-region battle. That is a classic October night. It's raining, it's a little chilly. So glad you're tuning into with us as in Eisenhower will receive the opening kickoff. Kickoff teams coming out before Saegertown breaks their sideline first. And going back for the night, Emily back there.
All right, you ready for the Saturday night football?
It's
Kicking off for the Panthers.
Henry Dietrich and Reese Wilkinson will kick off for the Panthers of Saegertown. We get set to go here. And here we go. There's Wilkinson's kick.
Rivers has some pace.
Here's Sean Pesky coming up. Yep, he is. There's Sean Pesky.
So, first defense for that. And they're on 30-yard line.
All right, so here we go, and that rain is steady right now. I don't think we're going to see a lot of passing pretty early on.
You know he's going to pass right.
Of course.
Chambers in here. The pitch is to Chambers. Just coming on the right side. Chambers has a ton of room. Chambers is a foot race. On the sideline, and Chambers goes 70 yards. 3 yards.
This is back-to-back games now. I've been making favorites for these last night. They can score in that first leg. And tonight, Chambers busted for 70 yards on the first play of the game. How about that? Nice strike there.
You're looking for a bounce back. It certainly be worse than a 70-yard touchdown on the first play.
I would certainly say so.
Come on. Snap. First bump's going to take himself. He throws for the end zone and it's caught by Jacobson for the 2-point conversion.
Little bump to Jacobson. One thing I talked about bumping the pregame minute, I talked about his passing ability. Didn't think I really have to, but there we have it. As 8-0 Eisenhower, just 20 seconds into this race.
And 40 play, the old national forward first, forward, right strike first and strike right back.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Welcome to the birthday. The Panther. Hello. Yeah.
Colin Place takes a high bounce. Saegertown.
We're getting kind of talk about that. It's going to be a hit. Just kind of like Panthers just kind of have to fall on that ball. And they'll have first and 10 from about their own 23 is where they're down.
Panther will have the ball at first and 10, number 23. Aaron Charlotte, number 5.
Game. Yeah. So it's up a second and very manageable for the Panthers.
Left side. Short again. He's got to find a way to surprise.
First down on the carry. That's going to be that first down for the Panthers.
That's what we get about the good job outside that Saegertown offensive line. Charles burst through the hole there, picked up the first down.
Ball on the 41-yard line. Ball on the carry. Top of the field.
So he's a yard, maybe 2. Second 12 for the Panthers.
Picking up steps.
12. His first look.
Yeah, about the middle.
Shape on the carry.
Shape.
Yeah, his first carry of the game gets some of that yardage back and then some. Nice game about 6 on that play. That's
Third down.
for the Panthers, call 36.
Again, it just continues.
It is a football weather, isn't it?
It is football in October.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
Goes over the head and they're going to fall on it.
Welcome to the ball on the snap.
yeah, and again, we talk about ball. I don't think that was due to the wet conditions. I think that was it. Yeah. What do we think is an obvious punting situation? This kick is short, and the Knights are going to let it roll out of bounds around midfield. So Eisenhower with 8:57 to go here. Nelson Porter with excellent starting field position. at the Saegertown 47 with one offensive play so far for the Knights. But it was a touchdown courtesy of Mr. Chambers. Let's see what the Knights do on their second drive. I should call that, I call it 49. Throw for the first time over the middle, too tall. Looking for Jacob sack to bring us to 2nd and 10 for the Knights. And, so there we have Brian of the game. Excuse me, ball incomplete.
50-50, folks. They're out tonight.
And 2nd and 10 for the Knights. Ball sitting at the Saegertown 49-yard line. And Lindell in the backfield. And there's a fumble. And the Panthers are just saying they have it. But they do right at midfield. So there we have and it goes the way of the Panthers, and they'll get the ball at excellent field position right at midfield. I'm not sure how much the weather had to do with that. It just looked like it wasn't a clean exchange on the handoff. And music and Lindell. So Saegertown takes over 13-10. 8:48 to go here in the opening quarter. And there's the give and not much doing. So we'll bring up a 2nd and 8 for Saegertown from the Eisenhower 48.
Tackled by Chris Bunch on the gain of 2.
2nd and 8 for the Panthers, and the aforementioned Chris Punk on that tackle for the Knights. Panthers will go from the gun with the man in motion. He gets it, and a nice tackle there.
Tackled by Ryan
Schaefer for no gain. They'll bring up a 3rd and 8 for Saegertown from the Eisenhower 48. They're down again a one. I call it 3rd and a long 7. Panthers from the gun. Full house backfield. There's a pass from Wilkinson. That pass is complete, but making a big time hit there.
Completed to Virgil
for the Knights, and it's going to set up a. For Saegertown from their own 4-9. Wilkinson gets the kick away. Of a low liner. It's going to be fielded. And we wondered if Susie back there returning kicks tonight. He is. So 1st and 10 for the Knights, all sitting on their own 25-yard line. And already the 3rd possession of the game. Exactly 7 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter. Give, and there's some room, and
carried by Henley.
Henley on the carry for Eisenhower, give him a gain of 5. We'll bring up a 2nd and 5 from Eisenhower from the 30. Henley for the carry again, goes to 5 yards.
2nd down and 5 for the Knights.
So again, Eisenhower dodges the bullet there and turned the ball over to midfield. Saegertown unable to take advantage. There's the give, and there's Lindell. Lindell's got some room, breaks a tackle. He's out across the 40 to the 41. Call the gain of 11. Trying to put the fly 1st down for the Eisenhower Knights. You see the officials that are working very hard to keep that ball as dry as they possibly can. They all got the towels out there. So first and 10 for the Knights, ball sitting at their own 41-yard line. At the midway point here of quarter number one. Penley into the clear. Logan Penley. It's a foot race. And he's going to be brought down at about the 17-yard line. But not before a gain of 42 yards for Penley. And the Knights are in business. So first and
We're up to 10 for the 15.
First and 10 for the Knights from the Saegertown 17-yard line. Pascuccio going to center. Lindell and Penley in the backfield. The man in motion. And there's the give to Lindell. And he's going to be inside the 5. Gain of 15 will set up first and goal to go for the Knights. So Eisenhower knocking on the door here, leading 8-0. Music will come under center. Lindell fullback. And this will be Penley, and he is in for the Eisenhower touchdown. So the 2-yard touchdown run makes it 14-0 Eisenhower, pending the point after attempt. At the 4:55 mark, quarter number one. Kellogg on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. No, with 4:55 to go in the opening quarter, your score, Eisenhower 15, Saegertown nothing. Network.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
All right, welcome back to Saegertown. Eisenhower just taking a 15-0 lead again. It was the big run by Tucker Lindell to set up the short touchdown run by Logan Penley. 15-0 Eisenhower.
Welcome to the virtual back.
Nice to kick off. I could tell who's back deep there. Those numbers are very hard to read. All right. Nice to kick off. And that's a low liner, going to be fielded at about the 18-yard line. And on the run back, Virgil, and he's out to almost a 45-yard line, 43. And that's where Saegertown will set up first and 10. Once again, good starting field position for the Panthers. At their own 43, with 4:49 to go here in the opening quarter. Wilkinson from the gun. The give, and there's a healthy carry as bowling over defenders there was Chartle, and that's going to be a gain of 11 yards. First down for the Saegertown Panthers. So Chartle with some good hard running here early for the Panthers. And the ball at the 46. So they'll have it first and 10. The motion man. Oh, and trouble with the snap, and Wilkinson's going to have to fall on it, and that's going to be a loss of 2. So again, we've seen that from both sides here. Having some trouble with the snap, they'll bring up a second and 12 for Saegertown from the Eisenhower 48. And again, don't want to be putting yourself behind the 8 ball too much for second and third and long situation here. The Panthers already down 15-0. Now here we go, second and 12. And there's the give and not much doing as a host of Knights to bring down Startle.
A short gain there for the Panthers.
They'll bring up
Schaefer on the carry.
a third and 12 for Saegertown. Again, not much doing there. And again, these are the situations you want to avoid to begin with, but even more so on a night like this. I want to see yourself a lot third and long, obvious passing situations. And so the Knights looks like they're coming. They're putting their ears back there. Motion man and have a 3-snap penalty here.
Got a penalty here.
Procedure call, I imagine. There's that false start. Still back them up 5. I'll put the ball
False start on the Panthers. I'll back them up 5.
And bring up a third and 17.
All right, we're gonna check this audio feed, see if that helps things out.
Brian been working hard on the audio there.
Hoping everybody can still hear us again. And it seems like we're coming through as Virgil escapes a tackle. There is a flag down on the play.
And I think, Brian, I think we might have corrected our issues. And as a flag there.
Yeah, well, thanks, Mom. Mom sent me a message and said it sounds much better. So hopefully this will be corrected for the time being.
So a 4th and long here for the Panthers, and again another what you would imagine punting situation here.
A Prime Fitness USA penalty against the Panthers is declined by Eisenhower.
With Wilkinson in punt formation.
Gets a kick away. And Chambers is just going to let it roll all the way down to the, looks like the 17 maybe of Eisenhower.
Again, Brian, we've seen the ball security issues already for both sides here tonight. And something we might thought play a factor coming in certainly has here in this opening quarter.
Absolutely. And again, as the rain, still it's coming down a bit, though it's slowed, thankfully.
Yes.
With 2.5 minutes, or just over 2.5 minutes to go. Elwood National Forge first quarter, and then Pascuzzi has some trouble with that snap. He gets it away, and Bunk can't haul it in.
And I'll tell you that one. I hate to keep bringing up the wet ball, but that's tough. That's Chris Bunk is pretty sure-handed. And you don't see him drop something like that very often.
Yep. I do want to let you know our first quarter tonight brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay, and benefits, including 401k and insurance to start the day to hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. And it's going to be Lindell right up the gut. Chugging away. It looks like about an 8-yard pickup. But there is a flag in the right at the line of scrimmage. And it is a hold against Eisenhower. Prime Fitness USA penalty against the Knights. Your workout never gets penalized when you use equipment from Prime Fitness USA, a family-owned and operated business in Franklin. To find out more about Prime, go to primefitnessusa.com.
And speaking of Franklin, Brian, the Knights made it back-to-back wins yesterday. 42-20 winner over Franklin. Another big game for Cole Buckley.
Over Seneca. Franklin won over Seneca.
Yes, Franklin. Yes, Franklin.
We
Franklin
get people confused, and then we're talking about Knights and Franklin and Knights and Eisenhower.
Yes. So second and long here for the Knights.
Looks like about 17.
Eisenhower.
Yeah. Pascuzzi under center. And he gives Chambers again. And Chambers in the clear. And another long run for Ryan Chambers is finally tracked down by Wyatt Burchell in Saegertown territory at the 30.
So, Brian, Chambers has 2 carries, 130 yards.
So he's doing okay.
He's doing okay.
Yeah. Another long run since Eisenhower up in Panthers territory right at the 30-yard line. A big first down here. As the Knights are looking to go ahead 3 scores here in the first quarter. And there the ball comes out again, and now they're going to take a big loss.
And boy, this is, I mean, we knew it was going to be an issue. This has been a major issue in the first quarter here.
Penley able to fall on it, maintain possession, but again, now it's a loss of, looks like about 10.
The way Eisenhower's running the ball here, I wouldn't necessarily give up on it in this situation, even though it's second and long.
Well, and certainly with the way with the way everybody's handling the ball right now, you can't really count on the passing game much. And to give his to Lindell, he picks his way through, but is drugged down by his jersey at the 35.
Yeah, call a game of about 4. And again, I think if you have intentions of going for it on 4th down here, you can definitely run the ball again here.
The 3rd and long coming up as the rain starts to come down a little heavier again.
Yes, it is.
We're
2 receivers to each side.
Approaching the end of the first quarter, and Pascuzzi is going to throw, and it's dropped again. Bunk just can't get a handle on the football.
Yeah, and you could just tell by his reaction that he's frustrated. Again, that's not something you see him do too often.
Well, and again, it's just,
it's pouring down, right?
Yeah. I mean, those are passes that we've seen him haul in all season long. So it is 4th down and
I'll call it
15. Yeah, they're right on the.
Yep, they need the 20.
Right on the
35.
Right on the 35, and they need the 20. So 4th and 15. And again, would probably be out of Kellogg's range anyway, but with the weather a factor as well, you just kind of go for it here, see what you can get. Pascuzzi under pressure. It's a little screen pass and cannot be hauled in. Looking for Logan Penley that time, but couldn't get there.
I'll tell you what, that was a very good play by Shartle, though, too.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he caught that wasn't going anywhere.
Well, there is a flag on the field on the far side.
On the far side, not sure what that's about. And it was downfield on Eisenhower, so that'll be declined.
So the Panthers will take over, trailing 15-0, 22 seconds to go. Elwood National Ford's first quarter. Want to let you know tonight's game is also being brought to you by Clarion Printing. Clarion Printing can take care of you no matter where you live. Find out more at clarionprinting.com. So the Panthers take over at their own 35. Going to run it right up the middle. Shartle going to pick up 5.
He's been a workhorse here in this first quarter on what will likely be the final play here of the opening quarter.
Under 10 seconds to go. And the Panthers just now huddling up. So that will do it for the Elwood National Forge first quarter here from Cannon Memorial Field in Saegertown. Your score after 12 minutes of play, Eisenhower 15, Saegertown nothing. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And welcome back here to Saegertown, getting set to start the second quarter. Eisenhower leads the Panthers 15-0. Our second quarter tonight brought to you by Warren General Hospital. Collaborative, compassionate, accountable, respectful. Our core values are vital to our success. Visit Warren General Hospital online at wgh.org.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a
whistle
procedure penalty here. No, offside
on the Knights.
That would give Saegertown a first down, I do believe.
2nd and 5, it should, as the ball will be placed on the 45, and that is a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down after the Prime Fitness USA penalty. And first down run is good
Again,
for
Charlotte
about 2.
Yep, some tough running. Again, but that's 3 yards. There's nothing wrong with that. Just
absolutely
take care of the football.
Second down and 7 now for the Panthers, and give right off right tackle. With Shartle again on the carry, and he's out across the 50. Or no, he's right to the 50.
Okay.
The initial spot by the near side official had him at the,
I was going to say, like
the
48.
Eisenhower 48, and then he suddenly stepped back to the 50. So ball right at midfield. Will be a 3rd and 5 coming up here for Saegertown. And they're going to pitch it. And run out of bounds is Burchell.
Yeah, I think he's going to have first. Well, no, he's going to be short by about a yard. Called a gain of 4.
So 4th and very short.
That's probably not quite a full yard.
No. But certainly you're trailing 15-0 here in the early going of the Warren General Hospital second quarter. Give right up the middle. No, we're going to have a whistle.
Yeah, and that's going to be Union. Say Saegertown wasn't set.
So illegal procedure against the Panthers. And now,
I think
maybe you think about punting the ball away.
I think that was the case. They tried to catch Eisenhower off guard there by getting the line quickly. The problem was not everyone got set. So,
that'll back them up.
We'll see what the Panthers decide to do here.
Though you're kind of in that
no man's land.
You know, I mean, again, the way the defense is played and the way Chambers has been able to explode for some of those runs, you might want to think about trying to pin them deep since the passing game hasn't been able to do much, but they are going to go for it. Back to pass, little dump off. Is it caught?
Yes, it was.
What a catch by Shartle, and he's going to have enough for the Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
So that's our second pass completion of the game. Goes to Shartle for a gain of 7. And boy, that's a big time first down for the Panthers. And I think it was, even if they didn't get it, I think it was the right decision to go for it there.
And up to the line quickly. And stopped in the backfield is Shardle, or got back right to the line of scrimmage.
I call a loss of about a half a yard.
Second and long coming up for the Panthers.
Schaefer.
Trying to go off right tackle and host of Knights there.
Maybe got a yard.
So we'll make it 3rd and 10.
And again, interesting what Saegertown's doing here. They're coming, when they break the huddle, they're coming up to the line very quickly. Again, I think trying to catch the Eisenhower defensive line before they're set. But Eisenhower is ready for it that time.
So 3rd and 10 coming up. Panthers have already converted a 4th down in this drive, and we've got another whistle.
I think that was on the defense.
That's going to be offside on Eisenhower. Another Prime Fitness USA penalty, and your workout never gets penalized when you use equipment from Prime Fitness USA, a family-owned and operated business in Franklin. To find out more about Prime, go to primefitnessusa.com.
So that'll put the ball at the Eisenhower 39, set up a 3rd and 5. Saegertown needs the Eisenhower 34 for a first down.
You got to think anything that's a net zero or positive yardage here, Saegertown's going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I think no question.
Assuming they wouldn't get it on 3rd down here. And we'll counter to Burchell. Is going to be short of the first down marker. They need to get to the 39, or excuse me, the 34, and they're at the 37. So that'll make it 4th and about 3.
After the Panthers will indeed go for it.
Looking to throw again, and then under pressure and slipped. Wilkinson just slipped right down.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he's going to get away from Lindell or not there. But yeah.
But again, there's that weather coming into play because, Wilkinson just had no shot, couldn't even plant his foot. He just slipped right down, and that is a turnover on downs. So the Knights will take over.
Still time to get 50-50 tickets, folks.
Good field position for the Knights. Ball sitting at the 43.
You got to think maybe Chambers will be getting the ball here on this possession. There's a pitch to Logan Penley. And Penley's got some space off left tackle. He gets out to
just
not quite midfield. Yeah, just shy. I'm going to have to stop watching the near side official for my spots here.
He's kind of throwing us off.
Yeah.
Here. I called a gain of about 6 there on the play for Penley.
2nd down and 4. And Pascuzzi fakes, looking to throw, looking for Bunk. He catches it this time. And he will have enough for a Tynessa Builder Supply first down.
And that's got to feel good if you're Chris Punk.
Yeah. Into Saegertown territory at the Panthers 46.
Call a gain of 6. Again, that was a nice little play action fake there by Pascuzzi. Had a lot of room and was able to find Bunk on the flat.
And it's something you got to keep doing. You can't just go away from it because of the conditions. As they give to Lindell this time, and he's going to get a big chunk. Going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down, it looks like. So that'll make it a 2nd and 2.
Yep. And again, Eisenhower hasn't had any problems moving the football, just some self-inflicted errors. But again, they still lead 15-0 and driving here, so still in good shape.
And at the moment, the weather's in good shape as the rain has
Well,
stopped.
That's
I
minute to
shouldn't
minute.
I shouldn't have said anything because it's going to start right back up now. And Pascuzzi gives to Penley, and he avoids a tackle in the backfield and squirts through the line of scrimmage to pick up a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
Yeah. That's just good, hard running there from Penley.
This drive is being built by Ty Nesta Builder Supply with locations in Chippenville and Ty Nesta, online at tynestabuilders.us. This is something we haven't really seen from the Knights offense so far, as a long sustained drive. Pascuzzi fakes, looking to throw, looking for Bunk again, but this time Pascuzzi was a little out in front of him.
Yeah, but to your point, though, Brian, they can't just go away from it completely. Still showing that threat of the passing game.
It's a second down and 10 at the Saegertown 32. Kellogg goes in motion. And Pascuzzi gives to Penley. He's got a big hole on the left side. Still on his feet is Logan Penley. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down. And he does.
I'll tell you what, he's got to thank Lindell on that one. Lindell picked up the blitzing backer there, allowed Penley to get that necessary yardage for the first down, gain of 11.
And Knights knocking on the door of the Pizza Hut red zone at the Saegertown 21. Again, I want to apologize for those earlier audio issues that we had. We got some new equipment here tonight. It's just making some adjustments. And they're going to fake Pascuzzi looking downfield. He's got a man. It's Childs just over his head.
Ooh, and that's one Pascuzzi's going to want to have back. Yeah, getting that play fake. That ball was there, and if that's on the money, that's a touchdown.
And there is a flag on the far side of the field.
So we'll check that.
And it is an illegal shift against Eisenhower. Prime Fitness USA penalty against the Knights.
So back him up 5, be first and 15 from the 26. I think.
And yes, there was some question about whether James Wolfgang want to accept that penalty or not.
Yeah, I
take the down. I mean, take the down. Sometimes, especially when you're struggling a little bit, one less play that they're going to run against you. So it is first down and 15. And Pascuzzi gives to Chambers. Chambers spins away from a tackle. Ryan Chambers is going to go again. 26 yards for the Eisenhower touchdown.
It is officially the Ryan Chambers show here in Saegertown this evening.
Second touchdown of the first half. And got to be rapidly approaching 150 yards.
156.
I believe that's on 3 carries. Is that correct?
Yep. 70-yarder or 60-yarder. That one covering 26 yards.
Kellogg on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up and good for Kellogg. So 5:46 to play in the Warren General Hospital second quarter. Eisenhower 22, Saegertown nothing. We'll be back. More Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
A 26-yard Ryan Chambers run has pushed the Eisenhower lead to 22-0 over Saegertown. Cole Kellogg going to kick off for Eisenhower. As guess what? I said it lasted through the end of the drive, Andy, but that rain
has
is back.
started once again. Wilkinson back there, I believe, for Saegertown, the far side.
And whistle as the ball falls off the tee.
Might have to get someone to come hold it. The wind is starting to pick up now, too, whipping around along with the rain.
Again, our second quarter tonight brought to you by Warren General Hospital. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital, online at WGH.org. And this time, Kellogg gets the kick away. It is taken at the 10. Big hit on the return, and then cannot escape the tackle of guess who? Ryan Chambers on the tackle.
He's doing it all tonight.
Don't mind Andy's fingers there. He's just trying to keep the rain off of our camera lens.
Getting some raindrops on the lens there. He's trying to keep it picture as clear as possible for you guys.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Saegertown from their own 20. And they give, and a big hit in the backfield. Shartle on the carry, Lindell on the stop. We could hear that pop all the way up here.
That was a big-time stick there from Tucker Lindell. No gain on the play.
Makes it 2nd down and 10. And give right up the middle. And again, Lindell and teammate couldn't see who the other number was on the stop, but they were right there.
That's going to be a loss of about a yard.
To meet Burchell in the hole. So as you said, Andy, loss of a yard on the play will make it 3rd down and 11. And now this Eisenhower defense starting to impose its will on this ball game.
Yep, and again, 3rd and long situation. Knight's going to be pinning their ears back here and coming, I would imagine.
Send the man in motion. Low snap, able to get it off the ground was Wilkinson. He rolls right, tries to cut up, squeeze it through, still on his feet, but finally brought down after a short gain.
Not a lot there, but that was a heck of an effort by Wilkinson just to kind of make something out of nothing.
So it'll be 4th and 6, and assume a punting situation here for Saegertown.
And
I think
that's probably
this is the hardest.
I was going to say it's coming down the hardest it has all night.
Low snap, and the punt. It looked like from our vantage point, Andy, did he put his knee down to pick up that snap?
He came close. He came close last time too.
Punt goes down to the Eisenhower 45. That's where they will take over. We're going to step aside. Quick 15-second break. Allegheny Grove, Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Give is to Lindell. He squeezes by right or left tackle. Tucker Lindell in a foot race, and he gets tripped up reaching for the goal line, but doesn't quite get there.
Oh, my goodness.
Tried to stretch that ball across as he was coming down, but they're going to mark him down at the Saegertown 2. It's a 1st down and goal coming up for Eisenhower. They are in the Pizza Hut red zone. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza now online at pizzahut.com, where no one out-pizzas the Hut.
It's going to be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
So some big runs for the Knights in this first half. Last one by Lindell. They're going to give it to him, trying to finish it off. It goes up and was met right at the goal line and kept out.
A great job there.
Couldn't see who that was that came up to meet him. Shardle.
I thought Shardle was in there. He was.
Shardle
I guess we
and
shouldn't be
Nicholas
surprised.
Roseberry, yeah, on the stop for the Panthers. Reminded me, Andy, of that play a few years ago in 2016 Penn State, Iowa with Jason Kambinda and the big thumbs up, and looked a lot like that one. It'll be second and goal now from the 1. And they're going to try Lindell again, and this time he is in for the touchdown.
If I like that he got you down there, let him finish it off.
Yep. A whole lot of Tucker Lindell on that drive. It was 55 yards worth of Tucker Lindell.
Yes, it sure was. And he sticks it in the end zone. His first touchdown of the game. Of course, Chambers has 2 and Penley the other for the Knights.
So it'll be Kellogg to attempt the extra point. Low snap. Bunker just going to pick it up. Host of Panthers around him. He tries to reverse and is eventually taken down. So the try is no good. But with 2:34 to play in the Warren General Hospital second quarter, it is Eisenhower 28, Saegertown nothing. We'll be back. More Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
After a 53-yard run, Tucker Lindell finishes it off with a 1-yard plunge, puts Eisenhower in front 28-0 over Saegertown. 2:31 to play, Warren General Hospital second quarter. Kellogg getting set to kick off for the Knights. And it'll be a little squibber taken around the 33. That's Shardle on the return out to the 40. Or excuse me, the 30. I got my 30 and my 20 mixed up there.
Well, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. See if they can get anything going here before halftime.
Panthers will get the ball to start the second half. Could really do a lot for their confidence and maybe swing the momentum their way a little bit here if they can close out the first half with some points. Looks like there's some confusion on the formation, and Wilkinson going to keep it himself, slips, regains his footing, and then gets out to the 41. That should be enough for a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
I'll tell you, that was impressive from Wilkinson. That's not easy to regain your footing with the conditions as they are. But it was able to pick up a nice little chunk there for the Panthers.
First and 10 now from their 40 go the Panthers. Give right off left tackle. And that was number 28. Cruz Scott on the carry for Saegertown.
Yeah, first carry of the game, picks up 8 yards. The Panthers on the move here.
And then hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss.
Tucker
is
Lindell.
Shardle by guess who? Tucker Lindell. And, this might be an ideal opportunity, Andy, for Saegertown to fake something to Shardle draw the defenders in and then go the other way with it.
Yep, I think because if you don't get it, I think you're going for it anyway. So, yeah, I don't disagree.
So 3rd and 2. Lots of motion and a low snap. Wilkinson able to pick it up, and then he's swallowed up in the backfield. J.J. Darr in on the stop, and Tucker Lindell. And now you're looking at a 4th and 7.
Yep. And
on your side of the field, yep. Under 40 seconds to play.
So they will have to snap the ball here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if you don't just let this clock run most of the way down. Just go for it. Oh, no, they're going to punt.
A low snap. And it looks like it was partially blocked and then caught. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Caught at midfield. And then R.J. Smith just blew up the defender.
Oh, my.
You're going to put your hands on the ball. I'm going to make you pay for it.
Yeah, I think that was Jacob Zach that got in on the block.
So 3 seconds to go in the first half. I mean, and this is not a foregone conclusion that nothing could happen here. Now, Eisenhower may just take a knee just to play it safe, but with the way they've broken off some big runs.
Well, but you called it. That's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah, and Pascuzzi takes the knee, and that will end the first half after 1 half of play here at Cannon Memorial Field. Eisenhower 28, Saegertown nothing. We'll be back with our Icy Ink halftime show. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
And welcome into the Icy Inc. halftime show here from Cannon Memorial Field in Saegertown. At the half, Eisenhower 28, Saegertown nothing. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Inc. at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy online at icyinc.com. That's icyinc.com. Let's take a look now at our halftime stats brought to you by the Brooks UR Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award. The Brooks UR Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award and accompanying scholarship are awarded to an athlete or athletes who competed at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10 and who display qualities of being a good person, a leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. You can find out more at yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award. Appropriate that we're here in Saegertown tonight, Andy, is last year's award winner, Brady Greco from the Saegertown Panthers.
Yep, Brady, a terrific young man. And speaking of which, I hear some big things from the Saegertown volleyball team today at the Cochranton tournament.
Yeah, won the Cochranton tournament.
Knocked off Warren, knocked off Maplewood,
Meadville, and
Meadville
championship. That's an impressive win. I mean, again, it's tournament play, and some of the set things are different, but that's a really impressive win. And again, I think it just goes to show the quality of volleyball that we have here in Western Pennsylvania between District 10 and District 9. Those volleyball teams are really, really good.
Yeah, I know. I was had the opportunity to go to Linesville to catch Connia and Meadville volleyball on Thursday, and talking to Meadville coach Tim Schleicher afterwards, he said how much he was looking forward to this tournament today because of the competition that it gives you. So to your point, again, Saegertown winning a loaded Cochranton tournament. Let's get to those stats.
Yeah, let's get to those stats.
Brooks UR Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award first for the visiting Eisenhower Knights. Ryan Chambers, 3 carries, 156 yards. That's an average of about 52 yards a carry.
Yep.
So Logan Penley Tucker Lindell also over 100 yards on the ground, 10 carries for 101 yards. Penley with 8 carries for 33 yards. Team 2 rushes for negative 11 yards.
And all 3 of those guys have been in the end zone.
Yes, they have. Sean Pascuzzi, 1 of 5 through the air. That completion was to Chris Bunk. It went for 6 yards. For the homestanding Panthers of Saegertown, Chartle with 11 carries for 41 yards lead the way. Wilkinson 4 carries for 9 yards. Schaefer 3 carries for 7 yards. Burchell 4 carries for 7 yards. The team rush for negative 11 yards. And Crew Scott 1 carry for 8 yards. Wilkinson is 1 of 2 through the air for 10 yards. Schaefer with a 7-yard reception and Burchell with a 3-yard reception for the Panthers.
All right, those were our halftime stats, again brought to you by the Brooks UR Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award. You can find out more online at yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award. Now let's take a look at our Warren General Hospital scoring summary. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital, online at WGH.org.
All right. First play from scrimmage, Ryan Chambers went 70 yards for a touchdown. The 2-point conversion attempt from Chris Bunk to Caleb Jacobzak was good. That made it 8-0 at the 11:40 mark. Not sure if that 2-point conversion attempt was planned or if it was just a high snap on the PAT, but nevertheless, the Knights got it. At the 4:55 mark of the first quarter, Logan Penley 2-yard touchdown run. Cole Kellogg booted the extra point. That made it 15-0 in favor of Eisenhower. At the 5:48 mark of the second quarter, Chambers got into the end zone for a second time, this time via a 26-yard run. Kellogg's extra point was good. That made it 22-0. And with 2:31 to go in the half, it was Tucker Lindell on a 1-yard plunge after he had carried the ball 52 yards to get it down there. He finished it off. PAT attempt was no good. And that's where we stand at the half. Eisenhower 28, Saegertown nothing.
All right, that was our Warren General Hospital scoring summary. Again, brought to you by Warren General Hospital. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital, online at WGH.org. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Icy Inc. halftime show right here on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game. Welcome back to the Icy Inc. halftime show. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. At the half, Eisenhower 28, Saegertown nothing. It's Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School football. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was also recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Check out AlleghenyGrill.com to find out more. And now, Andy, let's take a look at our Tap and Pay Plus out-of-town scoreboard. Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap, the letter N, payplus.com.
Yeah, Brian, a busy Saturday across District 10, District 9. A total of 6 games on the docket, 4 in District 10, 3 in District 9. They have all gone final. This was the only night game, the one we have here. It began, Brian, at 10 a.m. this morning. Fairview and Girard, in a game that was supposed to be played on Thursday, got moved to Saturday because of lightning. 10 a.m. kickoff. It was Fairview 35, Girard 21. Also in District 10 today, Mercer a 60-6 winner over Kennedy Catholic, and Cathedral Prep a 28-6 winner over Benedictine, Ohio. In District 9, Port Allegheny continues their winning ways all over Union AC Valley. Final score 44-6. Cameron County improves to 5-2 with a 51-0 win over Sheffield. Looking back, we did have a Thursday game. Greenville picked up its first win of the season, 35-0 over Iroquois. On Friday in District 9, Moshannon Valley 34, Kerwinsville 7, Brookville 64, Bradford 20, Brockway 35, Keystone 21. Central Clarion 70, Montauk 6, Clearfield 13, Bald Eagle Area 7, Countersport 49, Ottawa 28. In overtime, it was DuBois 21, St. Mary's 14, Bucktail 36, El County Catholic 7, Punxsutawney 35, Carn City 21, Ridgeway 31, Smethport 7, and Red Bank Valley a 62-6 winner over Kane. In District 10 on Friday, it was Lake Catholic out of Mentor, Ohio with a 41-28 win over Erie High. McDowell 52, Meadville 13, Franklin 42, Seneca 20, Hickory 29, Grove City 15, Cochranton 28, Reynolds 14, Lakeview 28, Cambridge Springs 22, and got to feel great for the Sailors. Again, all that community's been through. For them to even play that game last night, let alone turn the performance they did, was quite impressive. Northwestern 27, Conneaut 19, Northeast 49, Corey 30, Farrell making a statement with a 62-6 win over Sharpsville. Fort LaBeouf 34, Harbor Creek 21. In double overtime, it was Wilmington 49, General McLean 42. Titusville a 55-13 win over Maplewood. That's 3 in a row for the Rockets. Mercyhurst Prep goes to 7-0, blanking Warren 82-0. Hollidaysburg came to Oil City and beat the Oilers by a score of 49-0. It was Sharon 45, Slippery Rock 7. Tigers go to 6-1, and Westinghouse a 36-7 win over Butler.
All right, that was our out-of-town scoreboard. Again, brought to you by Tap and Pay Plus. Fundraising made easy. Earn more funds, less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more, tapandpayplus.com. And Andy, I think we would be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit more about that game you were at last night, just up the road here,
Yep.
From Saegertown in Cambridge Springs, between the Blue Devils and the Lakeview Sailors. And again, I mean, when you wake up Friday morning and find out that some of your friends and former teammate and some classmates, tragically killed in a car accident. I mean, first of all, how do you go out and play a football game that night? And credit to Lakeview, the school district, the administration, the coaching staff. They went to the kids and said, "Do you want to play this game?" And they did, and they come away with a resounding victory, a huge victory for Lakeview, not just for the team, but for the entire community.
Yeah, and just a couple of notes on that. The administration was leaning towards not playing the game, and like you said, to their credit, they held a team meeting early Friday afternoon, asked the kids if they wanted to play. Point blank, they said yes. And talking with Lakeview coach Bill Hickman after the game, he's like, "Hey, listen," he's like, "They could have said yes, but if I could tell they weren't mentally prepared to go out and play a football game, I would not have let them." But he, knows his team, trusts his team. They said yes, and the football game itself was a whale of a football game. Leighton Zockerell to Danik Hinkson, 65-yard touchdown pass on the first play from scrimmage, kind of like we had here tonight. Really kind of set the tone for that. It was just a real battle there. In the Battle of Unbeatens, Lakeview comes away with a big 28-22 win. Mitch Tingley was over 200 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns for Lakeview. And I talked with Mitch, and I talked with Danik Hinkson afterwards as well, and asked them about what the process was like when deciding they wanted to play the game. And they said, "Hey, listen, this can be," and showing great maturity for 17, 18-year-old kids. Saying this can be part of the healing process. He's like, "Everyone's hurting right now. We're hurting right now, but we wanted to come out and play this game tonight. It's bigger than football." They viewed it, I think, truly as part of the beginning, of the healing process. Again, and what is news you never want to wake up to, never want to hear. Obviously, just our hearts go out to the families. But credit to the kids from Lakeview for wanting to go out and play the game last night. What a game it was!
Yeah, absolutely. And credit to Cambridge Springs as well for the way they handled everything and came together. And again, they competed. Both teams competed their hearts out, absolutely, on the field. For 48 minutes. But again, it's bigger than football sometimes. And just again, hats off to the Cambridge Springs community and the way that they welcomed their opponents in and understood the life situation that was happening. And of course, all, like you said, Andy, our hearts, our thoughts, and prayers are with the entire Sailors team and Lakeview community itself. I mean, just absolutely heartbreaking to wake up and hear that 3 young lives just snuffed out really before they even got started.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up the Cambridge Springs aspect of that as well. Coach Hickman again said he's like, they were shown like he gave credit to Coach Nate Liberty in Cambridge Springs, but he said they were shown so much love before the game. They said it was almost hard to go out and play a football game. But and then again, and this is something I don't recall ever seeing before, as Lakeview picked up a first down to essentially end the game, and they were able to take a knee. After they took the knee, everyone started celebrating, and I don't recall ever seeing this before. The opposing, well, actually the home stands, Cambridge Springs, but the team that was on the losing end, the fans applauded the Lakeview kids as they were celebrating. Just really, again, I think that's part of the beauty of sport, right? Is even in the worst of situations, it is a unifier, and we certainly saw that last night.
Yeah, and I mean, I wrote a column on this a number of years ago. There was a situation, a young man up in Warren that had lost his brother tragically, and had and obviously the coaching staff understood and had a chance for him to go out and score a touchdown, and came over and gave the ball to his parents. After he got that touchdown, and it just, the healing power of sports sometimes I think goes overlooked, until you're in that moment. But like you said, it's amazing how, just a simple game can bring, entire communities together, and unify them, and can start a healing process a lot of times.
Yeah, again, we've both been around sports most of our lives, and you have certainly seen that in action. And you certainly never want anyone to ever have to go through that. But again, even in times like that, it can do wonders. And Brian, to get back to the game here, I saw a couple of fans in front of us with their phones looking at the radar.
Yeah.
a lot of green.
A lot of green. Yeah. And so we're going to get ready to start our third quarter. That'll wrap up the Icy Inc. halftime show. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy online at icyinc.com. That's ICYYinc.com. Our third quarter tonight is brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Plan your visit to Warren County with the Warren County Visitors Bureau at WCVB.net. Warren County, simple, pure, real. So Saegertown will get the ball to start the second half. Cole Kellogg getting set to kick. Whistle blows. Kellogg kicks, and it bounces off one of the up men down to the 20, and then fallen on there by Saegertown.
Yeah, that could have been a disaster to start the second half for the Panthers.
It's so often you see sometimes, the ball will hit off somebody on that front line, and it bounces right back to the kicking team. This time, fortunately for Saegertown, it took a long hop, and the Panthers are able to recover it, but it will be 1st and 10 from their own 20 as they start the second half, trailing 28-0 to Eisenhower. And a give is to Shardle, going to try left tackle, and not much there.
Yeah, maybe a yard. Well,
I don't know.
But again, Shardle 41 yards on the ground, so had some nice carries there in the first half, but the yardage hard to come by.
Well, yeah, and it's 41 hard yards on the ground for sure.
So second and call it 9 for the Panthers, their own 21.
And again, they come up to the line quickly, but then Wilkinson, giving some instruction, sends a man in motion. Almost lost the snap there, looking to pass, and now he finds a lane, gets by one tackle, and then is hit hard by Derek Childs.
Yeah, picked up about 7 yards on the play, but paid the price for it.
We've seen a lot of big hits in this game so far. Some nice pops. As what's that old song? Here comes the rain again. I won't do any more singing than that probably again ever.
Yeah, it's probably best that neither of us do that.
3rd and 3 for Saegertown. Give is to Shardle. Weaves his way through. He's going to have the first down. He lost the football, and Eisenhower falls on it.
Yeah, Chris Bunk, he didn't recover, but he immediately pointed Eisenhower's way.
That's number 62, Aiden Hubach.
And that's a shame for Saegertown because they had the first down there.
Absolutely did. That was going to be a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down for the Panthers. But then and with this weather, that ball's a little tough to hold on to, and popped right out just before Shardle put his knee down. And Hubach able to jump on it quickly for the Knights, who take over at the Saegertown 33, already leading 28-0. And Pascuzzi going to look to throw down the field, looking for Bunk, He's got it. Chris Bunk into the end zone for the Eisenhower touchdown.
And again, that's got to feel great for Chris Bunk. Uncharacteristically dropped a couple passes, albeit with a wet football in the first half, hauling in that touchdown there. Nice play call as well.
And we are an extra point away from a running clock for the remainder of this ball game. Kellogg in to attempt the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up and good. So 10-19 to play. Warren County Visitors Bureau, third quarter. Eisenhower 35, Saegertown nothing. We'll be back. More Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com.
Scott back for the Panthers.
A 33-yard touchdown pass from Sean Pascuzzi to Chris Bunk has increased the Eisenhower lead 35-0 over Saegertown. 10-19 to play. Warren County Visitors Bureau, third quarter. And Andy, that'll put the running clock in effect, and probably some fans will be a little appreciative of that with the way the weather's been here tonight.
Well, as you say that, the rain, well, it's not raining at the moment.
Bouncing ball is mishandled at the 30 and then fallen on by Saegertown.
About the 29, that was William Schaefer. That's where Saegertown will have it first and 10.
So Saegertown takes over at its own 29. And the pitch. Cruz Scott, and he'll get to the 30, and then he gets taken down hard there by Pascuzzi. And, we questioned how healthy Pascuzzi might be coming into this game after the big collision. And he had two extra days, actually. That was a Thursday night game, but certainly looks plenty healthy after that hit.
Yep, sticking his nose in there on defense, just had the nice touchdown pass. So, yeah, good to see him back out there. That was you hated to see him, carted off the way he was last week, but it looks good.
2nd and 8 coming up for Saegertown. And they give to Shardoff, left tackle, and he's just running into defenders. You see Childs and Jacobzak in on the stop. Might have gotten a yard, if any.
Okay. 3rd and about 9 for the Panthers. Ball sitting just shy of the 30.
Quick snap, and Wilkinson now going to keep it himself. No, he throws it right on the sideline and caught there by number 2, William Schaefer.
I think he was out of bounds.
He's standing on the sideline or out of the sideline. And would have been a nice pickup there for the Panthers. But
what a nice job there by Wilkinson, kind of making a throw on the move. And Eisenhower scrambling to get their punt return team on the field.
And there's going to be a whistle and a. So the chain gang has it marked as 3rd down, but this should be a 4th down play coming up for Saegertown.
Yeah, definitely 4th down. And a good stop there from the Eisenhower defense.
And as they take an A and B heating timeout, we're going to take a quick one with them. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
You know what would make that better? A cup of White Cane coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White Cane coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
Back here at Cannon Memorial Field in Saegertown. And they've changed in the timeout. It is 4th down coming up for the Panthers. Wilkinson going to kick, and Chambers is back deep to receive. And kick is away. And Chambers going to let it bounce. It takes a Saegertown bounce inside the 40 and then down at the 37. Again, that timeout was brought to you by A&B Heating. Take a timeout to call A&B Heating at 814-723-5670 for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. We're going to step away for 15 seconds and be right back. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
And give is up the middle to Penley.
I'll pick up a couple, call it 3.
And it'll be 2nd down and 7 for Eisenhower.
Yep, I think we're going to see a heavy dose of the run game here for the Knights. From here on out. 35-0 lead here in the third quarter.
And Pascuzzi gives to Cole Kellogg, but he's met in the backfield. Going to be a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard.
We'll bring up a 3rd and 8.
I'll call it 3rd and 8, actually. Ball sitting right on the 40.
And Knights need to get to the 48 for a 1st down. Pitch to Penley. Penley's got a blocker in front. And Logan Penley is going to get enough for the Ty Nesta Builder Supply 1st down.
Yep, needed 8, got 10, did Logan Penley. Right at 6 yards on the ground on 8 carries.
Right at midfield. And and as you watch these teams here tonight, and you look at compared to what you saw last night between Lakeview and Cambridge Springs, right now as Eisenhower looks ready to head to 4-3 on the season, where do the Knights stack up in Class A as Tucker Lindell run right up the middle for a 4-yard gain?
Well, I'll tell you, it's obvious. Lakeview and Cambridge Springs are obviously the top 2 teams, have been all year. But I think this is an Eisenhower team. Again, a very prideful program that's still, you might slide them in as, I think Eisenhower, Cochranton is in there, I think, as well. And, of course, Reynolds, the 2-time defending champions, kind of a retooling year for them. But again, still teams that you might not necessarily want to see come playoff time.
Give us to Penley off right tackle, and Logan Penley's got a bunch of space. He's got another Ty Nesta Builder Supply 1st down. Up to the 34.
Having said that, yes, Lakeview and Cambridge Springs have been and are the 2 best teams in A. My point with Eisenhower being they've played in a lot of big games the past couple of years. And while they graduated, obviously, a ton from last year, they still have guys on this team, your Pascuzzis, your Bunks, your Lindells, who have played in those big games.
So 1st and 10 for Eisenhower. And the give is to Kellogg. And Kellogg's got a whole bunch of space in front of him. Picks up a block, now reverses field, and then gets hit hard at the 19. It's another Ty Nesta Builder Supply 1st down for the Knights. This drive being built by Ty Nesta Builder Supply with locations in Shippenville and Ty Nesta, online at tynestabuilders.us. And the Knights are in the Pizza Hut red zone. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza online at pizzahut.com, where no one out-pizzas the hut. And we've got a whistle and a Prime Fitness USA penalty coming up. It is offside against Saegertown. And your workout never gets penalized when you use equipment from Prime Fitness USA, a family-owned and operated business in Franklin. To find out more about Prime, go to primefitnessusa.com. Now, first down and 5. And Andy, again, you and I were talking about this on our way here is, like you said, Cambridge Springs, Lakeview have clearly set themselves apart as the top 2 teams in Class 1A. Look headed on a collision course for a rematch in the playoffs. But then, those 3, 4, 5 teams you could really slot in any order as Lindell carries the pile up to the 8. And it's another Tie Nesta Builder Supply first down. But like you said, Eisenhower, Cochranton, Reynolds, Mercer's flashed at times as well. Yeah. And
I would probably go. I think Eisenhower and Mercer. I would probably go Eisenhower as that third team, Mercer 4, and then Cochranton's in there too. Though Eisenhower beat Cochranton earlier in the year.
Pitch to Penley, and he's going to be down close to the goal line, but just short. Will be second and goal from the 1.
Pickup of 7 for Penley.
Second and goal for the 9.
Again, Eisenhower trying to bleed as much of this clock as they can right now. And the give is to Penley. Penley is through and in for the Eisenhower touchdown. I was hoping we might see a little brotherly shove formation there for Eisenhower. You knew I'd have to get that in.
Oh, yeah.
But it is Penley on the 1-yard touchdown run. Cole Kellogg in to attempt the extra point.
Out of the hold of Chris Bunk.
Looks like somebody from Saegertown got a piece, but Kellogg was able to muscle it through. 2:54 to play. Warren County Visitors Bureau, third quarter. Eisenhower 42. Saegertown nothing. We'll be back. More Allegheny Grill and Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
A 1-yard Logan Penley touchdown run has increased Eisenhower's lead 42-0 over Saegertown. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. This is Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School football. 2:54 to play. Warren County Visitors Bureau, third quarter. You can plan your visit to Warren County with the Warren County Visitors Bureau, WCVB.net. Warren County, simple, pure, real. Tonight's game is also being brought to you in part by Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating and Prime Fitness USA. Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating and Prime Fitness USA are both companies that are family-owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings in its 2 plants in Venango County. Find out more at sfpc.com/careers. Ball bounces down, and again, Saegertown has some trouble with it before falling on it. And they will get the ball to start this drive at their own 15.
Well, if you're Saegertown, just want something positive that you can kind of build off of here. Again, Shartle had the first down carry on the last drive before he fumbled. On the first drive of their second half, I should say.
And give right up the middle, and it's swallowed up in the backfield was Shartle.
Going to lose a few.
And that looks like
so 3.
Couldn't see who was in on the initial stop.
Second and 13 for the Panthers. Ball sitting at their own 11-yard line.
Back to pass. Wilkinson, little dump off screen, but over everybody's head.
I like that, though. Something different.
And some of the folks in the press box here with us noticing a lot of those Eisenhower white jerseys are exceedingly white for this point in the ball game as they're getting some of those younger players in, getting them some reps here in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third quarter. It is 3rd and 13 now for Saegertown. Wilkinson looking to throw. Under pressure. Fires. Short hopped it.
Yep. Scott.
Intended for Scott, but Wilkinson couldn't quite get it there. And it is 4th down.
So 4th and a punting situation. Chambers goes back deep to receive for the Knights.
Chambers got this ball game started. First play from scrimmage, went 70 yards on a run for a touchdown. Wilkinson kicks, and it's a short one. It looks like he shanked that one off the side of his foot, goes out of bounds right around at the Saegertown 20. So the Knights will start this drive already in the Pizza Hut red zone.
No one else Pizza Hut. No, man, just go to pizzahut.com.
First and 10 for Eisenhower at the Saegertown 20.
The ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line, first and 10 for the Knights.
And that is Caleb Jacobzak taking the snap. Big hit through the hole was Logan Penley. I think that's Penley. Sorry, that was number 10, not 15, Mason Wonderling. And he went right to the sideline after that hit.
Yeah, that was a big-time stick. Time for one more play here in the third quarter.
And so, again, some of these 2s and 3s coming in to the game for the Knights. And give right up the middle and into the open field. That was number 23, Aiden Nichols, on the carry. And the Eisenhower touchdown. 18 yards for Nichols. And now on to attempt this extra point is number 3, Logan Degnan.
Degnan, a standout on the Knights soccer team.
And he gets the kick away, but can't get it over the crossbar, so no good there. And with officially just 4 seconds left in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third quarter, Eisenhower 48. Saegertown nothing. We'll be right back with more Allegheny Grill and Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
When you need a plumbing or heating contractor, A&B Heating is the one to call. You can rely on A&B Heating for services including AC repair, central air conditioning, furnace repair, hot water tank repair, drain cleaning, tankless water heater repair, and much more.
AB Heating has a team of insured, certified, and experienced technicians who are able to service all brands of heating and air conditioning units. Call 814-723-5670 or visit abheating.com to learn more. Aiden Nichols with an 18-yard touchdown run for Eisenhower extends the Knights' lead to 48-0 over Saegertown. Officially 4 seconds to go in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third quarter. And so at this point in the game, Andy, if you're James Wolfgang, what are you looking for from your Panthers team here?
I'm looking for kids who want to be out there and compete, first and foremost.
Degnan squibs it, and it's taken at the 30 and then returned across the 40 by Schaefer to the 42, and that's where the Panthers will take over at the start of the fourth quarter. Through 3 quarters of play, Eisenhower 48, Saegertown nothing. This is Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. And just about set to start the fourth quarter here from Cannon Memorial Field in Saegertown. Eisenhower 48, Saegertown nothing. Panthers have first down, and Schaefer's going to take it out to the 45.
Called a gain of 3.
Our fourth quarter tonight is brought to you by Dreyer Physical Therapy. Now open at 40 Hatch Run Road in North Warren. Dreyer Physical Therapy can help you get back in the game or on the job. Call Clinic Director Tessa Sager at 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get off the sideline and back in the game. And Wilkinson looking to throw, has time, has a man downfield, and it is caught. It was Chase Ishman on the reception for Saegertown. That's a tie nested builder supply first down for the Panthers.
We'll call it a gain of 37 yards.
Biggest play of the game for Saegertown comes early here in the Dreyer Physical Therapy fourth quarter. First and 10 from the Eisenhower 24. And a low snap is bobbled, and Wilkinson picks it up, trying to weave his way through traffic, still on his feet. And we've got a flag down as Wilkinson avoids another hit and then is driven hard out of bounds, and a flag comes in at the end of the play, too.
Got some laundry to sort through here. One of them's going to be
late. One of them's, definitely, absolutely. I don't think it was necessarily the hit, but driving him down that far out of bounds.
How far out of bounds he was. Yep.
But there was a flag that came out before the late hit, so we'll see if this is maybe offsetting penalties here. Lengthy discussion from the officials first on the on each flag. And let's see, we've got a hold against Saegertown and a dead ball personal foul against Eisenhower.
It's got a stiff breeze right into the open press box here. It's a little chilly
out there, yeah. And so they're going to mark off the holding penalty yardage and then tack on the personal foul penalty yardage. And At the end of the day, Saegertown will have the ball inside the Pizza Hut red zone at the Eisenhower 18.
So a net gain of 5 yards there for the Panthers.
And it will be
First down and 5 for the Panthers.
a first down and 5 after it's all said and done. As Panthers are knocking on the door. And give up the middle is Shardle, and he will have enough for another Tie Nested Builder Supply first down. This drive being built by Tie Nested Builder Supply with locations in Tie Nested and Chippenville. Visit them online, tienestedbuilders.us. Saegertown at the Eisenhower 14.
Brian, you talked about what coach Wolfgang might want to see from his team here. I'm sure he'd like to see him stick it in the end zone here.
Well, I mean, even just this drive in and of itself. Give to Shardle, and he's hit after a short pickup.
Well, a gain of about 2.
Gain of about 3. We'll make it second down and 7. Apologize, that was Schaefer on the carry, not Shardle. Again, that's black numbers on camouflage jerseys.
Kind of tough to see.
A little tough to see up here from our vantage point. And Wilkinson looking to throw, has time, now under pressure. He rolls left, and we've got a flag down in the backfield as that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And there's a Knights player is down in the area of that flag. I believe that might have been a crackback block was the penalty that was coming there, but
Yep, so the interception will stand and tending to the Knights player there.
And as they tend to him, we will step aside for a break. This is Allegheny Grove Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you.
And we're back here. The Eisenhower player was able to get up and leave the field under his own power. And after the interception, I couldn't get the number on who caught that interception at the goal line.
Farthest side of the field possible from us. So,
but so it is a first down and 10 at the Saegertown 20 for Eisenhower. 8:57 to play. Dreher Physical Therapy fourth quarter. Knights leading 48-0 over Saegertown. And again, as they've got the some of the 2s and 3s in there's some confusion on personnel, and player runs in late. Now they're ready to go. And Jacob Zach gives. Short pickup there. That was. I thought that was number 4, Joe Gelati.
Yeah, I think it was.
Pretty sure that was the number that we got there. Again, it's kind of hard to see. The jersey was all scrunched up, but we'll call that Gelati on the first down carry. It's gain of 1, second and 9. Jacob Zach pitches. To Wonderling. And Wonderling.
Short game.
Not sure he got
Well,
back to the line.
No,
of
I don't think
scrimmage.
he did.
Third down and 9. At the Saegertown, or at their own 21, excuse me, following the interception. And again, just some confusion about the alignment here for Eisenhower. Now they send a man in motion and give right up the gut. And some tough running out to the 25. And that will make it 4th down. And did you catch a number on that
I
carry?
did not.
And so Sean Pascuzzi will come back in to punt. And correct me if I'm wrong, Andy, but this is Eisenhower's first punt of the ball game, is it not?
That is correct.
Low snap. Pascuzzi just gets it away. It's a short kick. Bounces just inside of midfield, but a big-time Eisenhower bounce down to the Saegertown 35.
That's where the Panthers will have 1st and 10 with 6:42 to go. So, yeah, as we look at it, Eisenhower going to improve to 4-3 with the win.
And again, a little bit of back to the drawing board here for Saegertown. Panthers have 1st down, and what's he going to keep it himself? Weaving his way through traffic, now cuts to the far side of the field. Stiff arm and then is drugged down, and I think that's going to be a horse collar on top of the Ty Nesta Builder Supply 1st down.
So it's going to be a gain of about 11 and tack another 15 onto it, it looks like. Good tough run there by Wilkinson. So the ball will be all the way down at the Eisenhower 40.
So again, the 11-yard run plus 15-yard penalty, and Saegertown right back in business. Now they got down close to the 10-yard line on the last possession, but an interception ended the drive. Give off right tackle, a couple of hard yards there for Shartle.
Yep, and Shartle's one that he's run hard tonight. He really has. It's been tough yards, but that's a young man that's given everything he's had here today.
A 3-yard pickup for Shartle there. Takes it down to the Eisenhower 37.
Carried the ball 18 times tonight, has Shartle. And again, it would just feel good, right? If you're Saegertown, I mean, obviously you're not going to win the game, but to just put some points on the board, I think would do a lot for their confidence.
Wilkinson pulls up, lots of pressure, and Wilkinson with a stiff arm stays on his feet. Another stiff arm, and finally forced out of bounds at the 30. And that is enough for a Ty Nesta Builder Supply 1st down.
So Wilkinson moves the sticks, and Saegertown once again, as you mentioned, Brian, ball at the Eisenhower 30.
So we're approaching 5 minutes to play. Dreher Physical Therapy 4th quarter. And give off right tackle again. And Shartle breaks a tackle, stays on his feet. Another 10-yard pickup. Ty Nesta Builder Supply 1st down.
Yep, again, he's running hard. He's running over guys. I mean, I know it's the second unit for Eisenhower, but that's still very impressive at this point in the ballgame to be doing that.
This drive being built by Ty Nesta Builder Supply with locations at Shippensville and Ty Nesta, TyNestaBuilders.us. And Saegertown at the 19 has entered the Pizza Hut red zone. And Wilkinson going to his left, picks up a big block, and then it runs over, pulled out the truck stick, did Wilkinson.
And I'll tell you, I didn't catch you at the block there, but to your point, that was a heck of a block.
So big block on the edge, and then Wilkinson pulls out the truck stick
Yeah.
on the sideline for a 6-yard pickup. And we were joking. One of the folks here in the press box heard me talk about the Pizza Hut Red Zone, asked if it came with sausage, and yes, it does. If you order right now at PizzaHut.com, where no one out pizzas the Hut. Do want to take some time? Thank everybody here at Saegertown and Dave Mason as well for being fantastic hosts. Schaefer weaving his way through traffic. He is down to the 6.
Call it a gain of 8. That'll be a 1st and goal to go for the Panthers. Yeah, I think we might have an injury.
We've got an injured Panther on the field. And already sitting up is that injured Panther. So hopefully that's a good sign that he maybe just needs to
gather himself a little bit.
And get off the field. But as they tend to him, we will take a quick break. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
And so as you can see, the injured Panther able to walk off under his own.
I think that's William Schaefer for the Panthers.
3:33 to play. Drago Physical Therapy, fourth quarter. And Saegertown will have a 1st and goal from the Eisenhower 6. Panthers have 3.5 minutes to put some points on the board and in prime position to do so right now at the 6. I would think either Shardle or let Wilkinson keep this one. And it is Shardle right off left tackle and plows his way into the end zone for the Saegertown touchdown.
Yeah, and I'm glad it was Shardle, too. He's run hard tonight, 20 carries, tough yards, and nice to see him stick in the end zone there.
3:23 to play, and the Panthers get on the board. And it appears they are going to go for 2. Wilkinson gets the play. Sends a man in motion as Wilkinson. And he keeps, there's a flag down, and he's not going to get anywhere near the goal line, but let's see what the Prime Fitness USA penalty is here. A couple of flags down. And it looks like that's going to go against Saegertown. I imagine Eisenhower just decline it and take the no good on the try. It is a hold. Against Saegertown, it is declined. But with 3:23 to play, Drago Physical Therapy, fourth quarter, Eisenhower 48. Saegertown 6. We'll be back at Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
A 6-yard shuttle run has Saegertown on the board. 48-6, Eisenhower with 3:22 to play in the Dreher Physical Therapy fourth quarter. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday night.
A rainy Saturday night.
It definitely has. As rain starts to come down again. And Logan Degnan back deep to receive this for the Knights. High kick taken at the 23 by Chambers, and then he'll take a knee.
Ryan Chambers, a heck of a night. Just 3 carries that went for 156 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He did okay.
52 yards a carry. It's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's not 53, but.
So Knights will take over here 1st and 10 from their own 27.
Whale of a ball game for Ryan Chambers. To set the tone right off the bat, takes the first play from scrimmage, 70 yards for a touchdown. Eisenhower at their own 27. Going to get Caleb Jacobzak in at quarterback, taking the snaps. And again, that's just a sign of a young quarterback kind of waiting for that signal on the play clock, but doing that on first down when you didn't really need to. It's Joe Gelati on the carry.
He'll pick up.
Pick up a couple. 2. Out to the 29.
Again, just looking ahead at Eisenhower's schedule here, too, really have a chance. I think they'll get the Northwestern Iroquois next 2 games. They'll be favored in both those games.
Mm-hmm.
And then Girard to close out the regular season. So, I think at the very worst, this is going to be a 6-win team in the regular season. And we'll see what happens. Nothing's a given, but
right.
Northwestern Iroquois games, very winnable games for them.
They'll be favored. They'll be at home. Degnan flip sides of the formation there. And the give is right up the middle. Oh, big hit there. I think that's Nichols on the carry. Oh, sorry. No, that's a 63, not 23. That's Jaden Chase.
Okay.
You don't see that very often, a big 63 with the carry.
No, you like to see it, though.
Hey, I was a former lineman. I love to see it. Third and 5 for the Knights, as we're under 2 minutes to play in Dreher Physical Therapy fourth quarter. And lots of movement on the offensive line there that is being allowed to go. Here's Gelati on the carry, and he's going to get close. I think he's just shy.
I think he got it.
Well, I guess, again, it depends on the spot, but the far side official is saying he's got it. That's a tie nest of Builder Supply first down for Gelati. They are moving the sticks.
Look at that'll allow Eisenhower to chew up the remaining minute and 15 seconds here.
Mm-hmm.
The Knights will go to 4-3 with the win.
And again, did some good things. Obviously had the big runs tonight. But even in the rain, Pascuzzi was on target with his passes. Didn't complete as many as they would like, but again, a lot of that was rain caused as opposed to personnel. Picking his way through the line there was Wonderling.
Yeah,
and
we're
got
going
a late flag.
Yeah, we got we're gonna have a personal foul here on Saegertown, I do believe.
Prime Fitness USA penalty with
It is indeed.
just
a
over
little
30 seconds
unnecessary
to play
roughness
here.
there after
Yeah.
the play.
Tack on another 15, and when they start this clock, I think Eisenhower and Coach Jim Penley might be content to just let this thing run out.
They're going to snap it one more time.
And just take a knee. So that'll do it. Your final play of the game is Caleb Jacobzak taking a knee. Your final here from Cannon Memorial Field, Saegertown, Eisenhower 48. Saegertown 6. We will be back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg post-game show, including our player of the game and the Cole Orthodontic Associates post-game interview. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Yep, thank you. Yep, thank
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
Welcome into the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg post-game show here from Cannon Memorial Field in Saegertown. Your final Eisenhower 48, Saegertown 6. We'll take a look now at our final game stats brought to you by the Brooks Hugh Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award. For more information, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
All right. For the Eisenhower Knights, they got done on the ground this evening. Ryan Chambers leading the way, 3 carries, 156 yards. Tucker Lindell, 11 carries, 112 yards. Logan Penley, 11 carries, 67 yards. It was Cole Kellogg, 1 carry for 15 yards. Wonderling, 2 carries for 3 yards. Chase, 1 carry for 2 yards. And Gigliotti with 4 carries for 14 yards for the Knights. Sean Pascuzzi, 2 of 6 through the air for 39 yards. Both of those receptions went to Chris Bunk. And for the Panthers of Saegertown,
one of those was a touchdown.
Yes, one, a 33-yard touchdown. Reese Wilkinson was 2 of 5 through the air. Oh, excuse me, 3 of 6 through the air. Scott with a reception for 7 yards. Burchell with a reception for 2 yards. And Chase Ishman with a reception for 37 yards for Saegertown. On the ground, Aaron Shartle, 20 carries, 74 yards for the Panthers. Reese Wilkinson, 8 carries for 47 yards. William Schaefer, 6 carries for 20 yards. Burchell with 4 carries for 7 yards. Scott, 1 carry for 8 yards. Team rush, 1 for -11. Eisenhower also had 2 team rushes for -11 yards. Those are your stats.
All right, those are our final game stats. Again, brought to you by the Brooks Hugh Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award. For more information, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award. And now let's take a look at our Warren General Hospital scoring summary. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital online, WGH.org.
Yeah, it was Ryan Chambers got it going with a 70-yard touchdown run on the first play from scrimmage, 11:40 mark of the first quarter. Bunk to Jacob Zach for the 2-point conversion, made it 8-0. At the 4:55 mark of the first quarter, it was Logan Penley, a 2-yard touchdown run. The Kellogg PAT was good. That made it 15-0. In the second quarter, it was Chambers again, a 26-yard touchdown run, made it 22-0. After the Kellogg PAT at the 5:48 mark. At the 2:31 mark of the second quarter, Tucker Lindell, 1-yard touchdown run, made it 28-0 at the half. In the third quarter, Sean Pascuzzi, 33-yard touchdown pass to Chris Bunk. Cole Kellogg PAT made it 35-0. Logan Penley with a 1-yard touchdown run at the 2:54 mark of the third quarter, made it 42-0 after the Kellogg PAT. Aiden Nichols with an 18-yard touchdown run, and the PAT was no good. It was 48-0 with 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And Aaron Shartle with a 6-yard touchdown run at the 3:22 mark of the fourth quarter for our final score of 48-6.
All right, that was our Warren General Hospital scoring summary. Warren General Hospital, exceptional care, exceptionally close, WGH.org. We'll be right back with our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game and Cole Orthodontic Associates player interview on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game. Welcome back into the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg postgame show. As you can see, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Eisenhower's Ryan Chambers. Our player of the game interview is brought to you by Cole Orthodontic Associates with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. I got a little one. See, you and Chris don't get these ones. I get these guys to smile every time, I tell you. And, Ryan, first of all, congratulations. You guys bounced back with a big win here tonight. You got things started. First play from scrimmage, 70 yards and a touchdown. What did you see on that first play as you were heading for the end zone?
I mean, I got the ball. I just saw a wide open hole, stuck the foot, giving 100% effort, just never stopped running. That's it.
It's, obviously a rain off and on. It's raining again right now as we speak. A little chilly here tonight. But how do you guys were able to overcome that, it seemed, especially in the running game? Obviously you had ripped off 3 big runs. Tucker had a big run. Logan Penley running hard all night. What was working so well for you offensively in the run game?
Well, before the game, our coach gave us a talk, and he was like, you got to play as a team. There's no excuses. You just got to give, every player has to give 100%, and if you give 100%, you're going to come out with a win every time.
So how much more fun does it make playing in a game like this? It's raining, it's cold, it's muddy, guys are falling all over the place. But to come away with a win kind of takes you back to old school backyard football, doesn't it?
It does. It definitely does. Yep.
And again, for you guys, you had a tough loss 8 days ago at Mercyhurst. How much of an advantage did it give you coming into this game to have that kind of extended break? You play on Thursday, don't play again until Saturday, to kind of get some guys rested up and get those nagging injuries at this point in the season healed.
Yep. I mean, we made mistakes against Mercyhurst, and that was what we worked on all week. We fixed those mistakes, and as you can see it, you can see that we fixed them. And yeah.
So you have a couple of tough road games here, and now you're going to get to go back home and finish out the rest of the season, regular season anyway, at home. What are you guys looking forward to going into next week, getting Northwestern back on the pasture of pain?
We're looking for another win. Keep going. Don't stop.
All right, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Eisenhower's Ryan Chambers. Ryan, congratulations on the win, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back with more of the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg postgame show right after this.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With locations in shipping.
And welcome back into the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg show, post-game show. It's been a long night, and got a bit of a trip back home, but I want to thank everybody for tuning in here this evening for this Saturday special Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football. And Andy, as we're about to wrap it up here on the post-game show, final thoughts coming away from this 48-6 win for Eisenhower over Saegertown.
Yeah, again, I think Eisenhower's really set themselves up well for the stretch run here. They improved to 4-3 with the win. We talked about their remaining schedule. Northwestern, Iroquois, Girard. Again, not to take anything away from Northwestern or Iroquois, but those are games they'll certainly be favored. And Girard is a very winnable game for them as well. That'll be a good one. But we talked about their 3-3 record coming in. The teams that they've lost to, Mercyhurst Prep. Talk about Cambridge Springs and Lakeview, combined record of 20-1.
Yeah.
So and
the one loss was by Cambridge Springs to Lakeview
last night. So I think they've really set themselves up well here for the stretch run. there were a lot of new pieces for this team coming into the season, and you've seen some growing pains, but you also seen a lot of growth. And if they can, let's just say hypothetically they win out, you go into the playoffs on a 4-game winning streak, and we talk about some of the experienced guys on this team with their playoff pedigree. They won't be an easy out.
Yeah.
So again, but specifically here tonight, I think they came out, did what they needed to do. They moved the ball on the ground. It was wet. It was rainy. They controlled the line of scrimmage, and their backs were able to get out and make some big plays.
Well, and again, you look at this Class A field in District 10, and we talked about, obviously, Cambridge Springs and Lakeview have separated themselves from the pack. It certainly wouldn't surprise anybody, I don't think, to see them rematch again for a district championship, most likely. But then you get into those potential 3, 4, 5, 6 seeds, and you're looking at Eisenhower and Cochranton and Reynolds and Mercer. Again, any one of those teams could be, you could seed them really any which way you wanted to.
Yeah, and a lot of it will depend on how the rest of the regular season does play out.
Yeah.
And as we look at, the teams aren't looking at it. We can look ahead. Eisenhower played Cambridge Springs twice last year. I think everyone assumed that they were a pretty prohibitive favorite in that playoff game, that semifinal game. Mm-hmm. And they had to come from behind in the fourth quarter to win that game. So when you get the playoff time, you just never know. And again, if they're able to close out the regular season, let's just say hypothetically with 4 wins in a row,
right?
That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough for whoever they're playing.
Well, yeah, and again, we talked about it before. Cochranton is playing very, very well right now.
Yes, they are.
And we talk about Eisenhower having that experience and being a tough out in the playoffs. We certainly know Reynolds has plenty of playoff experience, and Josh Mall knows how to get those kids ready to go, especially in the postseason. And so certainly nobody could look at them and say, "We're going to win that."
Right.
Obviously you would expect yourselves to win, but that's going to be a tough out.
Yeah.
For whoever would play them. And Mercer's the same way. We've seen that team battle in a lot of games this season. And, when you're in those close games all regular season long, that can pay dividends come playoff time.
It's crazy that we're starting to talk about this already.
Right.
3 weeks left now in the regular season. This was officially the last game on the docket in either District 9 or District 10 this week. And we've got 3 weeks to go, and still a lot to determine, obviously, in the regular season. When it comes to these teams and how everything's going to shake out as far as postseason and seeding and everything else. I do know this, again, for Eisenhower specifically, they're built for this.
Yeah.
This weather, this time of year. This is a team that's not going to be intimidated, and I'm really looking forward, not just them, but what the last 3 weeks here of the regular season hold.
All right. Well, that will do it for us here from Cannon Memorial Field in Saegertown. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in on this special Saturday night edition Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football. For Andy Close, this is Brian Hagberg on the YDL Sports Network saying good night from Saegertown.